Shalom, shalom, beloved. Um, Here is getting closer to the end of the Shabbat. Um, I hope you have a great Shabbat, peaceful Shabbat, that your time been filled with joy and love of Yahuwah, that you won't get weary, that you had you know, some peace in this world where is no peace. Okay, beloved, I read for you Ezekiel 27. Yahuwah bless you. The word of Yahuwah came again to me, saying, Now, son of man, take up a lamentation for Tzor, and you shall say to Tzor, You who dwell at the entrance to the sea, marching of the peoples of many coastlands. Thus said Adonai, Yahuwah, O Tzor, you yourself have said, I am perfect in loveliness. Your borders are in the heart of the seas. Your builders have perfected your loveliness. They have made all your timbers of fir trees from Senir. They took a cedar from Lebanon to make a mast for you. From the oaks of Bashan they made your oars. They made your deck with ivory from the coast of Kittim. Of fine embroidered linen from Mishram was your sail to serve you as a banner. Of blue and purple from the coast of Alashah was your covering. The inhabitants of Sidon and Arwad were your seamen, your wise men also were in you, they were your sailors. The elders of Gabaa and its wise men were in you repairing your seams. All the ships of the sea and the seamen were in you to trade your merchandise. Those from Persia, Lud and Put, were in your army as a men of battle. Shield and helmet they hang up within you. They give splendor to you. The sons of Arwad and your army were on your walls all around, and the Gamadites were in your towers. They hung their shields on your walls all around. They perfected your loveliness. Tarshish was your merchant because of your great wealth. They give you silver, iron, tin, and lead for your merchandise. Yavan, Tubal, and Meshach were your traders. They exchanged slaves and objects of bronze for your merchandise. Those from the house of Tagarma exchanged horses and horsemen and mules for your merchandise. The men of the Dan trade with you. Many isles were your market. They brought you ivory tusks and ebony as a payment. Aram was your merchant, because the multitude of your works. They give you emeralds, purple, and embroidery, and fine linen, and corals, and rubies for your wares. Yehuda and the land of Israel were your traders. For your merchandise they exchanged wheat of Minit, and early figs, and honey, and oil, and balm. Damascus was your merchant because of the multitude of your works, because of your great wealth of goods, with the wine of Helbon, and with the white wool. Wadan and Yawan from Uzzah paid for your wares. They exchanged wrought iron, acacia, and cane for your merchandise. The Dan trade with your sado cloths for riding. Arabia and all princes of Kedar were merchants for you. In lambs and rams and goats they were your merchants. The trades of Sheba and Ramah were your traders. They paid for your wares with the choicest spices and all kinds of precious stones and gold. Haran and Canaan and Aden, traders of Sheba, Ashur, and Kilamat, trade with you. They trade with you in perfect items, in purple clothes, in embroidered garments, in chests of multicolored clothes, in strong twinned cords among your merchandise. The ships of Tarshish were in troubles of your merchandise, and you were filled and richly laden in the heart of the seas. Your seamen brought you into many waters, but the east wind broke you in the heart of the seas. Your wealth and your wares, your merchandise, your marines and your sailors, your repairers of seams, and your dealers of merchandise, and all your fighting men who are in you, and the entire company which is in your midst, shall go down into the heart of the seas on the day of your fall. The coast shaking at the sound of the cry of your sailors, and all the oarsmen, the marines, all the sailors of the sea shall come down from their ships. They shall stand on the shore, and they shall raise their voice and cry bitterly over you, and cast dust on their heads, rolling themselves in ashes. And they should shave themselves bald because of you, and shall gird themselves with sackcloth. And they shall weep for you with bitterness of heart and bitter wailing. And in their wailing for you they shall take up a lamentation, and they should lament for you, who is cut off in the midst of the sea like a saw. When your wares went out by sea, you have filled many peoples with your great wealth, and your merchandise you have made the sovereigns of the Arets rich. In the time you are broken by the seas in the depths of the waters, your merchandise and all your company shall fall in your midst. All the inhabitants of the isles shall be astonished at you, and their sovereigns shall be greatly afraid. Their faces shall be troubled. The marches among the peoples shall whistle at you. You shall become a horror and be no more forever. Wow. We know what that means. And the time is coming. Beloved, I want you to just fill yourself with Yahuwah's word and take it to your heart. I know you say this is not us. It's not about us. We haven't done all those things. And yet, those bad things, the wickedness. I realize that we're not the rulers. But if we start from ourselves, if we repent and we come to Yahuwah and think, how we can serve Him, how we can help Him. We can't help Him because He is perfect, but how we can be tools in His hands, how we can serve Him, how He can work through us, using us for His plan. One day we will be free from all the struggle, and people won't be suffering anymore. Beloved, you better serve Yahuwah than do nothing. I'd rather be His servant, the last one, and be, working in the last corner, be in the shadows, than be a waste. They be a useless eater with no purpose. Yahuwah bless you and keep you. In Yahushua's name. Amen.